Today is the 6th of June 2024, and this will be our fourth video about the sector of the circle questions that I'm trying to put apart from you, put apart from you, for you. Uh, Thank you, everyone who have subscribed to our videos. Okay, invite other people to subscribe as well. Share, like, follow. It will be appreciated a lot. And if the account is not yours, please ask permission from the account holder or open your own account. Okay, in the comment section you will normally see please follow my notes script. Okay, so I advise you to strictly do that. Okay, watch, listen, and follow, and if possible, have a notebook with you. Use your flashcard, update your flashcard, because with circles, spheres, volumes, all this comes with formulas, and these formulas are not given. So if they ask you to find the radius of a sphere, you should know how to find the subject using the volume, assuming you've been given the volume. Okay, and these are easy questions. If you know what formula to use, then after you've just put what you've got at the right part, the rest is calculation. Okay, so that's why I'm taking time to revise again, because you may think it's easy so it won't come, but if it came, that'll be 3 or 4 marks, which is a lot of marks for you to ignore. Beware of scammers, please. That's all I'm going to say today on that. I've spoken a lot about that. We all know, okay, if somebody is asking for donation for orphanage charity, and or they are seriously ill and they send you foreign numbers, I don't know anything about it. Okay, watch last video for recap. I've done area of minor sectors, and last video I did area of major sectors, where you've been given the angle of the minor sector, so you don't use the angle of the minor sector. Okay, I wanted to stress that. Okay, because it's theta over 360, you don't just go using any angle they've given you. First, you have to find out, am I looking for the major sector or the minor sector? So I said to you, if the angle is less than 180, then it is a minor sector. If it's greater than 180, then it is the major sector. Less is minor, greater than 180 is major. If it's equal to 180, then it's half of the circle. So you can find the area of the full circle and half it. Today, our starter, we are on the fourth circle theory. Okay. Now, because I want us to know the name, and this involves cyclic quadrilateral. So cyclic quadrilateral is a quadrilateral with 4 vertices on the circumference. So this is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is 4 sides, and then you have the 4 vertices on the circumference. So if you have this, okay, this circle says that the opposite angles add up to 180. Okay, and we've used this to solve a lot of questions. Okay, look at our cyclic theorem videos. Okay, so this angle is degrees, and that angle p degrees. Both of them should add up um, to 180. So if this is 80, that will be 100. If that is 20, that will be 160. Okay, so a plus b equals 160. So assuming, again, they ask you to give the name or the reason why you gave your answer, you say that opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180. Okay. Now, today, we are still looking at area of the sector questions. Okay, so we are using area of circle to find the area of the minor or major sector. Okay, so if the area of the circle pi r squared is 25.4.65 centimeters, is 254.65 centimeters squared, and the minor sector area is 100.53 centimeters squared. What would be the area of the major sector? Okay, so here you've been given the area of the full circle, and then you have the area of the minor sector with angle 45 degrees. So to find the area of the major sector, you subtract 254.65 from 100.53, and the unit is centimeters squared. So if you do that to one decimal place, you are going to have 154.1 centimeters squared to one decimal place. If they ask you to leave your answer in pi, then you leave your answer in pi. And look at it. That you are looking for the area of the major sector, and that is the area of the minor sector. So it makes sense. The minor sector area should always be less than the major sector area. So that should even give you a clue that you are right. Okay. Example, if the area of a circle pi r squared is 30.62 meters squared, area of a minor sector is 10.25 meters squared. The area of the major sector, so here again you subtract. Okay, so if you subtract 30.62 minus 10.25, you are going to get 20.4 to one decimal place. Okay, we've talked about this. If they say leave your answer to the nearest meter, or two significant figures, or one decimal place, or pi, you know what to do. Okay, so that will be our second example. So these are little trivial things that can come into the exams. Okay, so read the question, know what you are supposed to do, and get through that and move on. These are easy. If you haven't forgotten, assuming you are supposed to find you are supposed to find the minor sector and subtract. you should be able to do that because we've done it in subsequent videos. If the area of a circle, a full circle, pi r squared, okay, equals 146.37 meters squared, and the area of the minor sector is unknown, area of the major sector is 90.35 meters squared, then area of the minor sector, again you subtract. So you have the full circle, you have the major sector. So if you subtract, you are going to get 56.02, okay, or 56.021 decimal place. The nearest whole number is 56, and your unit here is meters because it's the area of a minor sector. Okay, the minor sector area is always the smallest. The major sector is the largest. Okay, so if you've been given the full circle and you've been given the area of one sector, then you can subtract to get the area of the other sector. Okay, it depends on whether it's major or minor. Okay, so that is our next example. Let's learn. If the area of the circle pi r squared is 225 centimeters squared, area of the major sector is 185.38 centimeters squared. Area of the minor sector, again, it will be 225 minus 185.38 centimeters squared. Okay, now if you subtract, you get 39.6 centimeters squared. That is to one decimal place. So this will be the area of the minor sector. Okay. The next example that we are going to look at, this will be at the non-calculator part. Okay, here what it means is you don't need a calculator. You can just do it. So this can come in the non-calculator part of the question. So the area of the circular field is 615 meters squared. Okay, so you have a circular field and the area of this minor sector area is 165. So to find the area of the major sector is 615 minus 165, which is 450 meters squared. This you can do without a calculator because you don't need to do any calculation. They've given you the figures. Another example, the area of a circular playground field is 1,005 meters squared. Okay, all these, remember your units. If the major sector area of KS3 student is 705 meters squared, what would be the area of the minor sector for KS4 student? So normally KS4 is just two classes, two sets, year 10 and year 11. Okay, KS3 is 7, 8, 9. So more normally the KS3 students are a lot. Okay, so if you want to release all of them for the same break time, then normally some schools separate them, okay, so that they can control and they wouldn't have a lot of fights. And even if there is, then teachers will be on hand to stop it before it escalates. Okay, so now Find the area of the minor sector for KS for student. This also, you can do it with a calculator. 1005 minus 705, 300 meters squared. Okay, this is the nearest whole number. So this is a non-calculator part, which you can do with a calculator. Let's have a look at one more before we go. Okay, the area of a circular diner. So normally diners come in so many shapes. There's a dining hall, okay, 725 meters. Area of the major sector area. So the diner is circular and they divided it into circular. That would be an interesting place to eat. Okay, for upper classes is 425 meters. Area of the minor sector is so now you have to subtract. So 725 minus 425 will give you 300 meters squared. Okay, so these are figures that you can really do on top of your head. And assuming this came, you just have to subtract. Okay, and it is even in the worded form. You just have to subtract because you have the area of the full diner and the major sector is be divided into two sectors. One is big, one is small. So you can do that. These figures you can do down top of your head. You don't need calculator for that. But at the beginning, the ones we did, you might need a calculator for that. Okay. And even if you were not given the area and you were given, you can use, and you're given the radius, then you can find the area of the diner, subtract it from the major sector, and then you are done. Okay, in that case, if you might ask you to leave your answer in pi or something, and then you are done. Okay. Uh, Today's video is a short video which I wanted to show you and explain this to you. Okay, thank you very much. If please invite others to subscribe, to follow, share our video, like, nice comment to be appreciated. Please follow my notes/script, okay? And then beware of scammers. Take care of yourself online, okay? Thank you for watching today's video with me, and I'll see you in the next.